For me personally, I don't think Austin and Braden put me on the block. And even though I think Vic's pissed at me for the noms, I don't think she puts me on the block. So that's my current situation. However, nobody has me as a number right now, except for you guys.
So you're like kind of an easy choice. Easy.
I would be an easy choice, yes, but I don't expect any of them to put me on the block, quite
I
transparently.
agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Not with an invisible HOH.
No,
It
no.
really wouldn't make any sense.
Like
I do expect a pair to go on the block. Either these two.
Jury, yeah.
These two, Austin or Braden or Tina and Tara. The argument there obviously is like cut one of them off before jury, takes away an automatic vote in the end. So if you go pre-jury, then that's an automatic vote for you if you're in the final two.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the rationale there. So I think most people would think that way and put a pair on the block. What are you thinking? What scenarios do you land on the block? I think almost zero scenarios, but
Just that I'm associated with them.
okay.
A trio is a dangerous thing.
Okay.
If people are thinking about it that way.
Right.
That would be my only way, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what it comes down to is YouTube voice are the bigger worry. For Austin and Braden.
I think those are the only options for people who are going to put on the block.
You two are Austin and Braden?
Yeah,
I would agree.
for being real.
For an invisible HOH, I don't think people would use it on Tina and Tara.
No, they're still a duo, which is still a
Yeah.
strong thing.
Yeah.
But comp-wise, socially, like all of that,
Mm-hmm.
it would make sense. Obviously, we need numbers like moving in the next weeks, but I think like until noms are made, it would be best if we just kept like maybe this 4, just so things don't get out and somebody catches wind and we fuck our own games before it's even started. Do you know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I agree.
There was a
Agree with that?
time. There was a time where I thought like pre Kyle going home, or having a conversation where it could have been like me and Tara on the block, but or something to that tune. But I just don't see that happening right now with the invisible HOH.
No, that would have been a move to not piss other people off.
Right. Right. But like in the scenario, nobody's going to get pissed off because nobody knows who to get pissed off at. So I would agree that it's going to be. I think the likelihood is it's going to be you two or Austin or Braden.
I agree.
But I mean, I'm saying this, but I could very well land on the. I'm a very easy person to put up. I've been up technically 3 times at this point, so
Yeah.
I could be on the block next to Tara. I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kiefer's kind of in the same boat. He
Yeah.
could be an easy one for somebody to do
Yeah.
too.
Well, he's my next kind of target, I would say. I'm being nice.
Obviously.
Obviously, we're being nice with each other right now. I think we're kind of all over it at this point, but I know he's tight with you guys. But I think I'm a better number for you than he is, if I'm just being quite frank about it.
And I'm glad you are.
And I have a reason to go after him. He's got a reason to go after me. So at least I can be a shield for you guys if he wins next week. But I think I have more to offer than he does,
Yeah.
if I'm just being quite honest about it.
Yeah.
Why?
I would.
Because first of all, I think people see you guys hang out with him, and they think of you guys as a foursome. Obviously, we don't hang out like that on a regular basis,
That's huge.
and nobody's going to come up to me and say, "Hey, are you working with Jed, Ty, and Beth?" Absolutely, no one's going to ask me that question. I guarantee it. And for that reason, I think I can play the side a little bit for you guys.
I think so too.
Amazing.
Whereas Kiefer's not going to have that leeway. Kiefer has a good personal relationship with Tina and Tara. Got nothing with Austin Braden as far as I'm concerned. Nothing with Vic as far as I'm concerned.
All right.
So from that standpoint, I can bring you guys more. And,
Alright.
and he's on my radar next.
I 100% agree with you, and that stays with us for sure.
For sure, for sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like a known thing at this point. Like, Kiefer and I are kind of playing nice at this point, but he put me on the block. He put me on slop. He obviously wanted me out of here. I believe he wanted me out of here. If I was still on the block next to Kyle, I think I probably
His
would have.
speech made it clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. Like, I understand this is a game. We all signed up to play this game. Whatever. Put me on the block. But, like, I have a reason to go after him. I don't have a reason to go after you guys, except for the fact that people want me to go after you guys. So that's that.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And you're not that kind of player. I know you're
I don't
not.
know. I've been perfectly transparent with almost everybody
Absolutely.
about anything. So, and when the flip happened, your name never came out of my mouth for you guys.
All right.
Might have come out of Kyle's because he was trying to save me. Probably
Totally.
did, honestly. Not gonna like sit here and bullshit you about that, but
Yeah.
Please don't.
no.
Honestly, that's what us three talk about too. Is like we're
Yeah.
playing pretty straightforward games,
Yeah, for sure.
and
I told these guys I respect the game you guys are playing too. Like, it's a fucking game.
Yeah.
totally.
I'm not gonna sit here and cry because I went on the block last week, but like, it happens. I'm here this week, so let's fucking play this week.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
So
I don't hold grudges in this game.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Okay.
terrible. Terrible to do that. So realistically, Brayden Austin or Vic, I would say.
Or what?
Brayden Austin or Vic has it.
Are they HOH?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Vic put up?
Vic?
Rain Austin?
She puts up Brayden and Austin.
Yeah, she does.
She does 100%.
Rain and Austin put up us.
Potentially.
Or Kiefer.
Or Kiefer and
Or
someone
Kiefer.
else.
Vic puts up Brandon Austin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
100%. She doesn't put you up.
Yeah,
I don't think Vic puts. I don't think Vic puts. Even though we have a strained relationship, I don't think she put me on the block.
Especially
Neither.
not with this. Not with this and not
No,
with this.
no, no,
Smaller
no,
than
no.
Brayden Austin could potentially put up Kiefer,
Kiefer.
and they could put up Vic. They could put up Kiefer and you. Actually, no, they wouldn't have you. They would put up.
I don't think Austin and Brandon put me
Actually,
up.
yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know. Okay, it'd be
Yeah, I don't see a scenario where
You
they put up
too?
bro.
Kiefer and Vic, us two, Kiefer and one of us. Some weird mixture.
Me and one of you.
Yeah.
What's the scariest situation?
Rohan, stop playing with your microphone.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think they just bold-faced lied to us?
Who?
Brayden Austin?
Yeah, I do. It's very possible. It's like it's hard. It sucks if we're sitting here analyzing scenarios, but it's like we can't make any move till we know who's been nominated.
I know.
I really don't think you go up though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you won't go up on the block.
Very unlikely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
very
it's gonna be these two or Austin and Brayden, depending on
Depending on which-
who
Who
got
puts
it.
Vic up?
Brayden and
I don't think anybody, honestly.
For some reason, I think Vic's name would be in the mix if it's not her as the HOH.
You think so?
I just think somebody would be very scared to nominate Vic outright.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Well,
the
that
thing.
also could be the reason why they
And-
do it.
And then,
That's
so
what I
this,
mean.
if you put up Vic, then you got to put up like another solo player next to her too, because you don't want to piss off a pair in addition to Vic, because that's
Right.
like obviously, why would you torpedo your game like that?
I think Kiefer and Vic is a very possible option as well.
I agree.
Kiefer and Vic, yeah.
It's because like I can't see who in this game could straight face put up Vic and not be a little bit scared of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just because how she is,
Yeah. No, I feel you.
right?
Okay, well, we just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, this could be dope.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
But
I guarantee you no one will even ask me about it,
no.
unless somebody walks in this room right now and says,
I know I'm gonna go work out.
But yeah, I'm pretty confident no one would expect it, because everyone expects me to go after these two,
And we expect them to go
and they
after
told
you.
me to, and they expect them to go after me. So,
Right.
And I've also been transparent with you that I was saying you and Kyle's name from the start of this game.
Yeah,
simply
for
just
sure.
because we were on opposite sides of the house.
yeah, for sure. And I've been very vocal about people that you and I have talked the least game out of anybody in here.
Totally.
So people are aware of those two facts, right? They know that you were saying Kyle and I, and they know I say we were talking the least
Yeah.
out of anybody. So at the end of the day, if like we turn this threesome into a foursome, I think it's probably advantageous for all of us in this room.
Yep.
And if it's rational people on the jury as well. And hopefully one of those pairs is cut off then
Yep.
for a jury.
Yep. Should we talk to Austin and Brayden again or no?
For what?
I just want them to I don't know. I just want them to feel like we know it's them. Like in a way, just because so they don't think that they're making this move with no repercussions. Because they can't tell us to our face that like they want to, work with us and like want to, like we saved Austin technically last week and all this stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then they just make this move because they don't think that we know it's them.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they should know that we somewhat know it's them.
So what you're suggesting is that we're gonna hold them responsible for what happens tomorrow. We actually don't know if it's them. That's what sucks about having that conversation.
I know, but it's like if they at least, I just feel like they shouldn't think that they just are completely scot-free.
Well, what did you say to them yesterday?
We basically just said like, listen, we're gonna talk to you as if you have it,
Yeah.
and we just said like, we've had a solid relationship this whole game. We kept you safe last week, Austin, and then like even Austin said she was like, if you guys get split up, we're the strongest duo in the house, so that's not good for us,
Right.
which makes sense.
Yeah.
So I was
Makes
like,
huge sense.
so I was like, why would you put us up then? guess. I don't know.
For sure,
don't
for
know.
sure. Well, let me just talk to Austin and Brady and see what I can do for you guys. And
Yeah, we'll just see what happens. We don't even know if they have it, but
yeah.
we're gonna talk to them again, and
And that
then
would leave Vic, I guess, in that scenario, right?
yeah, I guess it would leave Vic or someone else that we just wrote off that has it. But I don't really know who that could be at this point.
Well, then it would have to be in this room because,
Oh, yeah.
or Beth, because Tina and Tara, I'm almost positive Tina and Tara do not have it. Like,
Oh, I'm fine.
well, obviously Tina doesn't, and that would be such a stupid lie for Tara to
Yeah, exactly.
Because then the other tiebreaker would know it's her.
Exactly. And they'd probably be someone else on the other side that could
Yes.
tell people.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
So it's, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Outside of this room, it would be Austin Braden or Vic.
Vic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this shit just hurts my head, bro.
Yeah, it does.
Like this kind of twist, like it doesn't allow you to set certain things up or set certain conversations up.
Not at all. Not at all.
No.
And even with the noms, we still don't really know.
No, you wouldn't know.
You could just speculate.
That is nuts.
Oh, that's super nuts.
And it sucks too because so many people think I have it. So I'm like, people go up, everyone's gonna think I made the noms.
Yeah, that's another thing. You could really pin it on someone else.
Yeah.
And you could like finesse it so it looks like someone else made the move.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's why I wonder if reasons are gonna go up too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that gonna be a thing where people just give fake reasons, try to set other people up?
Yeah. I was saying it'd be so funny if like you and like Tina went up on the block just to like throw people off. It'd be like, what the
That's
fuck?
what Tara was saying to me. Tara was like, what if they just put me and you on the block?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, true.
I don't see why anybody would do that, but it would just cause chaos.
Yeah, it'd be so chaotic.
Yeah.
That's just like another strategy someone could use. Just put two random people on the block.
Yeah.
Make it absolute chaos. Like,
Yeah.
jeez.
Well, I'll just be very clear. I do not have it. If you guys have any inkling that you think I do, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm being perfectly honest. I feel like I have to like constantly do this
Yeah.
because like people are always going to question me. They think like this is just like my demeanor. This is how I am. Like
Yeah.
people think I'm mysterious. So I mean like whatever. But
Yeah.
This is just my.
I mean, I don't have it either.
This is my
so.
character, yeah.
I don't
So
have
yeah, I'm not hearing your name. I'm
Yeah.
hearing mine, Ty's, and Beth's the most out of anyone. And then in this room, I'm hearing Austin and Braden, obviously. So
Right.
that's what I'm hearing around the house.
Okay.
So I'm pretty confident it's either Austin, Braden, or Vic then. If it's not any of us, it's not Tina and Tara. That's not Kiefer. That's the only options.
Yeah.
So 2 out of 3 of those are in a duo. So we just need to talk to that. We need to talk to that duo again. Just make it clear what we're thinking moving forward. Because, I mean, in your opinion, do you think Austin and Braden are better for your game moving forward, or like a duo like Tina and Tara?
Better, like in addition to you guys?
Yeah.
Like in addition to you, Beth, and Ty?
Yeah.
There's a couple different arguments, right? Because T and T are easier to beat in the end. But Austin and Braden are stronger players, and I think like a final 6 with them is something that's interesting because we're all rational, logical players.
I agree.
So I mean, there's both sides of that argument. But again, I've been very clear with you guys that Tina and Tara are going to be emotional voters, as are Kiefer. So they're going to vote for their favorites in the end, not necessarily who played the best game.
Right.
So there's 2 things to kind of look at there.
Right.
But Austin and Braden for sure are the stronger players and would get us further. If
Yeah.
that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I agree. No, that's what I'm thinking.
So like a final 6 with them would be nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know how to. It's almost like they should know that, you know.
Yeah.
So like they don't fucking put.
I mean,
stuff.
if you guys pitch that to them, I don't think they'd be opposed. I think
Yeah.
they'd be more accepting than anything.
Yeah. I just think that'd be like a very good final 6.
Yeah.
I agree, because that's like, who would everybody rather work with in the house? And I think that core group right there
Yeah.
is a sensible group to work together
For
with.
sure. For sure. Yeah. I mean, and I don't want to BS you guys either. Like if I win next week, Kiefer's probably going to be one of my nominees.
That's fair.
Just because I have a reason, and
Yeah.
I would look for a reason to put somebody else up next to him. Maybe it's like a pawn, but that's where my head's at going forward. So, and that would put him in the jury anyway, so it's not like it's going to make a difference there.
Right.
And it's more likely a vote for you guys
Right.
if you're in the jury house than me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that
that
would be
makes
where
sense.
my head's at next week.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we can reason with Austin and Braden about a potential 6, final 6,
Yeah.
I feel like that would deter them from putting us up.
Yeah, it would.
Well, why don't you guys go to them first and try to pitch that, and then I'll go to them after that. You guys come back to me with that conversation, and then I'll go to them after that
Okay.
and double tap on your points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that sound like?
I think that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we can do that. Just make sure, and then. I mean, yeah. That's all we can do. We're just going with our gut here. Just to see, like, we think it's them. We just gotta ride with it. We don't know who it is, so we gotta do that.
All right.
All right.
Alrighty.
Dope.
Peace.
See you, brother.
Show.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Nobody's gonna expect it.
Everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck?